Before kings trembled, before crowds gathered, before the waters of the Jordan stirred with prophecy, there was a voice crying out from the wilderness. His story begins with a miracle. In the hill country of Judea, an aging priest named Zechariah and his wife Elizabeth had long prayed for a child. But years passed, and hope faded, until one day inside the temple an angel appeared. "Your prayer has been heard," the angel said. "Your wife will bear a son. You will name him John, and he will prepare the way for the Lord." And so John was born, not into comfort, but into purpose. He did not grow among kings or scholars. Instead, John vanished into the wilderness. Clothed in camel's hair, sustained by locusts and wild honey, he lived apart from the world he was destined to change. Years passed, and then the silence broke.
From the banks of the Jordan River, his voice thundered, "Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is near."
People came from every corner of Judea, the poor, the broken, the curious, even soldiers and tax collectors. They came to hear the man who feared no one. John baptized them in the river, a symbol of cleansing, of turning away from sin, of preparing for something greater. But his message was not gentle.
To the powerful, he spoke with fire. "You brood of vipers, who warned you to flee from the coming wrath?" He challenged corruption, he exposed hypocrisy, he spoke truth, no matter the cost.
And yet John knew he was not the end of the story. "I baptize with water," he declared, "but after me comes one more powerful than I, whose sandals I am not worthy to carry." Then one day, he came, Jesus of Nazareth. John hesitated.
"I need to be baptized by you, and you come to me?" But Jesus answered, "Let it be so now."
And as Jesus rose from the water, the heavens opened. A voice spoke. "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." John had fulfilled his purpose. He had prepared the way. But truth has a cost. John spoke out against King Herod, condemning his unlawful marriage. And for that, he was imprisoned. Even in chains, his voice did not falter. But the world outside grew darker. At a royal feast, a reckless promise was made. A request, driven by vengeance. The price was John's life. And so, in silence, the voice in the wilderness was taken. But his message did not die. It echoes still, across time. A call to awaken, a call to prepare, a voice crying out, "In the wilderness,